Okay, it's going through all the, for some reason it's gone into instructional for some reason.
3.
Now if you noticed, another thing, my maps
1.
seem to have disappeared for some reason. Oh, what is that? Okay. So I'm back in Spain now. I've been here 2 days. Now I've been debating about, do I need to do the updates? Now if I only had a couple of drones and I don't go out flying, I'll be even bothered, guys. But because I do tutorials, I need to do the updates. But what I thought I'd do first is I'll just, because I've got loads of drones to update, guys. I've just done my Operador 2 with the goggles. God, that took ages. Now, what I thought I'd do at the moment, I've got the Mini 2. Now, I would imagine that would be the same with the Mini 4K. So, what I've done, I've got my RCM1 with me, because there's possible there's going to be an update with that. So I'm going to go into the DJI Fly app. So anyway, at the moment, I've got a blank screen. Why have I got a blank screen? That's interesting. Okay. Oh, there it is. Right. Okay. Wasn't expecting that to go. Anyway, got a connection problem. Now, another problem could be, right, I've got the Mini 4K there, so that'd be interesting to see if they've still got the Mini 2 on here. I've got the, there it is, the Mini 4.2. Right, we always get this connection thing. It only takes about less than a minute. Anyway, what it is, I've got to relink my drone, or the bound as they call it, is updated. I'm probably going to lose that connection. But anyway, we're still happy. Okay, firmware is updated. That's good. Okay, what's happened now is, oh, okay, searching for the aircraft. Oh, here we go. See, I'm pressing the screen too much there. We'll do it again, go fly. Okay, so it's kicked straight in. That's good. Sometimes it does that. It always tries to fool you. So just take it easy. Okay, so I'm just looking at my maximum altitude. Would I ever fly at that height? No, I would not. Thank you. Anyway, Mini 2, I'm just going to do check for updates. I don't think there'll be an update, to be honest, but I could be wrong. Especially to do more with the controller, I think. Anyway, firmware is up to date. So my app version is 1.13.8, which is good. I'll just scroll down. Okay, so we just go back into the screen. We go back to, okay, I've got it in SIN mode. Okay, that fooled me a little bit. We're back into normal mode. Okay, I'm just going to check profile, settings, check for firmware updates as well, checking the version. So my Mini 2 drone doesn't need an update. Now I would imagine that would be the same for the Mini 4K drone. Guys, if I'm wrong, just let me know. It's not just for me, guys, it's for other people as well. But as far as I'm concerned, the Mini 2 and it looks like the RC1 controller is up to date. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go over to the Mini 3 Pro. So I've got my RC, which I would call it the RC1, but anyway, it's called the RC. Got that. Got my Mini 3 Pro as well. So all we got to do is go. Now, what we could do, thinking about it, I quite like doing it through the profile now. We'll just go into the profile. Okay. Okay, so that didn't work. And now, okay. Right, so we can see straight away on the Fly app itself, on the OMS RC screen, we got firmware available. I just wanted to check the profile, that was all. Just seemed to be having a problem. Oh, it's gone into it now. And go down to settings. We got firmware updates. Just checking the version. I know I could have pressed the other one, but I just thought I'd just do it this way. So it needs an update. So we do that. Okay, so we got the Mini 3 Pro and the RC as well. It's fixed some minor bugs. Now, I know there's been a lot going on since I've been away for a month. But anyway, let's get on with it. So, press the update. Okay, how long this is going to take, I don't know. What I'm going to do, I'm going to speed up the process. So it's saying the remote controller firmware has been installed, which is great. So what I'm going to do now, I'll turn on the drone, just make sure there's no problems there. A little bit slow, I think. But then I've noticed recently a lot of these updates have seemed to make the controllers a little bit more slower for some reason. Okay, so we've got the usual stuff. We've got the M mode. I'm just going to go straight into the updates. It's always worth checking the updates, guys, because so there it is, the 1.13.10. That's the new app version as well. I just do that as well. Just checking for the version. So that's up to date, which is good. I'll just scroll down, just check for updates as well on that. Oh, so we got a new static FlySafe database available, so I better update that as well because okay, so this is going to take probably a long time because I remember doing this. I'll just go into Go Fly, just make sure we got a picture on the screen. Yes, I'm just going to go and check a couple of things, especially the safety control. If they changed my height altitude, I don't think so. No, still there, 393, which is good, but I can go higher. Whereas Mini 4 Pro, for definitely, has been limited to the 400 foot mark, which is no problem, but you know, just worth having to check. Everything else is good. So I'm on the last drone on this video anyway. That's my Mini 4 Pro, got that already on. I've just opened up my RC2. Nothing's come up, so what I have to do is go back into the main screen, go down to, oh, there it is. It's saying the new RCN2 firmware available. But what I will do, I'm going to check the settings, check for firmware updates. Okay, so it's saying I've got an update there. So it's just the RC2 that's been updated. So let's get on with it. Hopefully it's not going to take too long. So what I am going to do, I'm just going to turn off the Mini 4 Pro because I don't see the point of the Mini 4 Pro being on for this. It's just for the controller itself. I'll be back in a mo. Yeah. Okay, so everything's up to date. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to come out of that. I'm going to shut down the drone a moment. Turn off the controller. Yeah. So what I'm going to do now, guys, I'm going to pack all my drones, the Mini 2, the Mini 3 Pro, and the 4 Pro, and I'm going to take it out and test all the drones and see what happens. So I've got all my drones packed away in the bag. If you want to check out the video, guys, of the bag, it's a great bag, I must say. I'm trying to vlog it, aren't I? Got my ID in there as well, just in case the fuzz stopped me. I've got the paperwork at the top. So what I'm going to do, also throw in my landing pad as well. And what we'll do next is we'll go out and test fly them all. So I'm outside now. I'm doing my tests. First I'm going to go through with the Mini 2. I've got my RCN one as well. Let's get on with it. So that's on, Mini 2's on. So take off straight away. You know what, I haven't flown the Mini 2 for a while.
Take off.
Unable to rotate. Check. Okay, what's that then? Okay, that's a good start. Do it again.
Take off.
Okay.
Home point
I don't know what was going
updated.
on there. Something about. Okay, off we go. Gonna send it out. Let's just see what happens. Okay, so we've got the rocket.
3, 2, 1.
So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to speed up this process because you don't want to see the whole thing. So it's just doing the helix at the moment. Now I've got it in normal mode as well. Not saying it will make any difference. Now the next one's going to be interesting because I'm just going to turn off the controller and just make sure it comes back to me. So obviously going back to the tree is interesting. It's all locked onto me. Turn around, turn around. So everything's looking fine, which is the main thing about this whole test, which is good. So just waiting for it to finish. Now, what I need to do now, what I'm going to do now, guys, I'm just going to turn off the controller. So the controller is off. So you can see the screen is gone black and white. That's what it tends to do. There he is. God, look at how far he's away from the target. It must be a good 12 feet. That's another test I will be doing in a few weeks' time. Right. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go and do the Mini 3 Pro. So here's my Mini 3 Pro. I've got my RC here as well. I'm just getting it set up, so we'll get straight into it. Now, what you notice now, I'm tending to wear my tags now because I will be bringing out a video racer. I got stopped by the police. Home point up, guys, you always wait until you get the home point update before you decide to launch it. So the drone's ready to take off.
Take off.
Always get that Wi-Fi thing.
Home point updated.
Okay. So what we're going to do, as before, we're going to send it out. The master shots. Okay, that's good. I just put in the box around it. Current battery level insufficient, but we're going to see what happens. This is what this is all about, testing it as well. Now I've just noticed, looking at the battery power, it's 20%, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Now it should just return to home. So anyway, it's going through its process. You can see on the screen, it's doing the droning at the moment. And it's already...
Aircraft will return to the home point in 10 seconds.
So, that was a quick one, wasn't it? But the main thing about... The main thing about this is it's working fine. What I'm going to do, because I suppose that wasn't much of a test really, is I'm going to exchange the batteries over, but that doing the low battery is also another good test. I'm just looking on the top of the screen. I'm in M mode, which I am, so that's nothing's changed. I've got 22 satellites, which is good. Just no wobbly footage there as well, but I'm just bringing that drone back in now. Okay, here's the picture, just to let me know. I'm just going to put it around me. It's going to take estimate of 2 minutes.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, so that, go on. Now, look at guys. It's under the face hopefully that will show up on the camera. It's really good at the moment. It's pretty clear. It's not bothering about. I've got good signal, got full signal, 24 satellites. Oh, that's interesting. If you saw that, the thing dropped down to 2 bars of the controller. I know you did say you make sure you're facing the controller towards the drone. Now, the moment the drone's behind me, and you've got good strength. But another thing, I don't think what you've got to remember, guys, is you never get full strength. I mean, here we've got a radio master over there. Now, sometimes it does have something, but even over the lines, it does affect the strength of the signal. And other times it's fine, like it is at the moment. I'm going to do the rocket. Now, there's no distance on that. I've got to change a couple of things, but I'm not in normal mode. It's just doing a sort of flow over. Going up now. Okay, what I'm going to do now, once it's finished, I'm going to do the same as before. I'm going to turn off the controller. So, just to prove that I am turning it off. I think it's always a good test, just to make sure that if you lose your signal or for some reason it blanks out. Anyway, so the controller's off completely, got no lights flashing. I can hear the drone. A little bit quicker than the Mini 2. Mini 2 was a little bit slow, whereas the Mini 3 Pro's gone straight into it. I'm going to see. So it's just about, it's landed on the edge of the landing pad. Right, so the Mini 3 Pro, as far as I'm concerned, flying fine. So what we'll do the Mini 4 Pro. So I've got my Mini 4 Pro. I've got a full battery this time, so I checked on that one. My RC2 is on now, which is good. It's just waiting to load up on the signals. Okay, so with all the updates that we've had recently, it was mainly to do with this RC2 controller. Now at the moment, I'm still waiting for the waiting for takeoff. It's starting to kick in now. Okay, home point's been updated, which is the main thing, guys. Okay, so we've got 10 satellites. Hopefully it's going to be more once we get the drone in the air. And it's starting to go up now. Take off. Okay, off we go. There we are. Okay, so master shots. I draw the box. Okay, box. See, it's already picked up the car and myself. Swipe. Okay. Right, so we can start that. Estimated time, yep. Okay, it's going through all the, for some reason it's gone into instructional for some reason.
3.
Now if you noticed, another thing, my maps
1.
seemed to have disappeared for some reason. Oh, what is that? Okay. Okay, got my navigation thing on. Let's put that back on there. Okay, so that's good. I'll just check the map. Oh, that's my vision. I don't want my vision. Messing about now. Got the full screen on my vision. Okay, back on there. Right. Oh, okay. Now, what's good about this? Obviously, it's video in this as well. So I just got the map. Do that again. Okay, I know what it is. So there's the map. Where I am at the moment, there's nothing here really. If I can make that smaller. No, got nothing on the map for some reason. Okay. Right. Maybe the map. I don't know. That's Kevin. If you're watching this, why have I got no map? Interesting. I have to check that. Check that later. Right. Okay. So. Ah. Right. I did see. No. Let's do it again. Okay. Just letting that fly a minute. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to let the master shots finish, and then we'll just check that map again just to see why I've got no clear image of the map. Could there be a problem, Houston? Probably not. Probably just me not using my brain. Anyway, so the drone's coming back in. Okay, so master shots has been completed, which is good. I'm just letting the drone set itself back up again. It's showing the a home point. Now, it's interesting where the home point's showing at the moment. It's not showing on the thingy. Right. Okay, for some reason. Okay, right. Back on the video. I'm just going to check the map again. Okay, just why we got no map. Okay, I'm going to have to check this when I get home, but I can't see the map for some reason. Okay. Nope. I've got no map. Kev, why have I got no map? Kev, you're going to have to do a video on it, because I just can't see that map. Anyway, what I'm going to do now, I'm done the master shots. Let's just bring that drone up a little bit more. Now, obviously here in Spain, I've been regulated to 400 foot, which is fine by me. I'm just going to send the drone off in that direction there. And we're just going to see that's my fault, that was, because you've only got to touch the screen sometimes. Right, there's a car coming that way. Hopefully it's not coming towards me. No, he's going down that road, which is good. Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to send it up here. Well, I didn't realise there's a tunnel up there. Right, anyway, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to stop the screen save, because it won't work. Okay, I'm going to turn off the controller now. So the controller's off. Now officially, I'm going to put the antennas down as well, so I don't need them. The drone's already kicking in now, it's going to come back. I'm just going to go back over there and just see how accurate it is on the landing pad. Not saying that's going to worry about the test. The sun in my eyes, that's obviously the sun's going to be in the drone as well. Okay, is it going to land? It's going to land, but it's not going to land on the landing pad. To be honest, it's worse than the Mini 3 Pro. It's about a foot, if that, away from the landing pad. So I've just got the screen on at the moment. Now, if you notice, I've got the map on. I'll just go back into the map again. So there's the map. I've got to find my drone, which I'm going to just try out as well to make sure the bleepings work. Something I don't usually bother checking, really. It's got to use other maps. Now, I'm just going to start. So I don't know if you can hear that. I can hear the bleep because it's only just over here, but I'll just. So another good safety feature, guys, is the bleeping. Now I can just stop that by just doing that. Stop the bleeping. Now use other maps. Okay. Now what it does say, I haven't got the map app. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Right. Come out of that. I'm just going to check one more thing on here, and that's to do with the waypoints. Now on the waypoints, I've actually got some maps on there, hopefully. And if I load up the history, okay, so I got one. Obviously, I didn't do the waypoints here, but it'd be interesting to see if that comes up on the screen. Okay. Right, I'm just going to put the drone down a moment. Okay, so a bit interesting. I've got no. I'll just put up the antenna. I don't think the antenna is going to make any difference at all. I'm just going to. Right. Nothing's still on the map. Okay. Now, though, I can launch that now. After start, aircraft will automatically take off and perform waypoints. Interestingly, my waypoints was well over there. But what I'm going to do, I'm just going to send the drone up. We can stop it.
Take off.
Okay. And I'm not getting no inkling where that drone's going, to be honest. Other than it's going over that direction. So I'm going to stop it. Okay, so I stopped it. I'm going to bring the drone back, drop it down a bit. So it was going to fly over to its thing, and it's just a bit concerned that I haven't got a map. Probably not.
Landing.
Oh, well, I landed it on the H. I can't do better. So, a little bit concerning about the maps. Because I definitely know I've saved this area, and I'm getting nothing on there at all. I'm touching these things as well. I'm pinching it together. Nothing. So, save and exit. Exit without saving, yeah, because I don't want to fly it from here. Okay. I'm just going to go into profile a minute. Offline maps, let's see what we got. Just to see if that's going to work as well. Now, obviously, let's do download. No maps have been downloaded yet. Okay, so I've just had a quick brainwave. Now, I can remember a month ago when I did one of the updates, for some reason it froze my RC2. And what I'd done eventually, I put it into factory reset. Now, interestingly, the waypoints seemed to work. It went off and flew it. But it's possible it might have deleted all my maps that I've downloaded onto here, because it was saying it's got no maps. So, one, guys, just check your controller that you got your maps. If you have, great, then it's my fault, my end. It's obviously to do with when I reset the controller, it just deleted the map. Even though I'm puzzled why the waypoints is still on there as well. Anyway, other than that, the Mini 2, the Mini 3 Pro, and the Mini 4 Pro seem to be working all fine. I'm gonna double check on the map thing, but everything else was fine, which is the main thing, guys. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the vid. Guys, don't take this too seriously. Flying drones, to me, is a hobby. It's having a bit of fun. But sometimes, you know, you do have to check these things out before going out on a proper flight. And I've just done all these updates. Anyway, there'll be another video coming very soon.